All right, guys. Part a Christian, a Comprehensive History, Part 52 by GenoSamuel2.1. It bugged out a little bit, so we have to restart it. But we didn't get too far in, so it's okay. Let's go. Make sure that you guys can actually see this. Next time, donate money to me, okay?
What made her this way? What is the attraction?
I don't know.
What keeps us fascinated?
I don't know, brother. Guess
This
I've
is the
asked these
story
questions. I already told
of
you.
Christian.
I told you I don't understand. I don't know either, you dingus. Okay. Now, if I sell this, they keep the buff they do, so then I
On
think
August
I gotta
10th,
keep doing this.
2016, Anna McLaren, one of Christine's oldest gal pals, changed her Facebook profile photo to one in which she shares an embrace with Chris's mother, Barbara.
Wow,
It is
beautiful.
unknown what circumstances led to this meeting. The next day, Christine shared a year-old Facebook post of the postcard that was sent to her by her half-brother, Cole Smithy. She angrily ordered him to get off his ass and apologize to the Chandler family so he could make peace and help support them financially.
Wow.
On the 13th, she posted a photo of her cat, Lucy, sitting on the arm of Chris's chair. 3 days later, Chris commented on a post from a teacher who wanted to show her class how quickly her picture can spread on the social media site.
All right, like I was saying before, I heard about it. First of all, I can't do it now. I just did it. You know, it's just like, damn, I was just doing commentary. What I was going to say before, guys, okay, was that I remember, apparently, when I was growing up, I heard of a story about how everybody swallows like a bunch of spiders in their sleep or something. I explicitly remember hearing that. Apparently, that was also one of these like weird YouTube stories or whatever, internet stories that aren't like necessarily true. How crazy is that?
Christine thought that it was a dumb idea because,
Why?
according to
What do you
her,
mean?
not only was online socializing really bad, but it also only discouraged actual friendships and in-person meetups. Her comment was met with mass disapproval.
Wow, shh. Might be actually right. I mean, can we really contest that though?
On August 18th, she posted another photo
Can we
of her
really
cat,
disagree?
Lucy, this time sitting on her lap. On that same day, Christine posted on Facebook that she had tried the new Whopperito, a tortilla-style item from the fast food establishment Burger King.
Okay, cool.
She offered some constructive criticism, but generally thought that it was of good value. She later edited the post to rescind her recommendation, adding that possibly the chili sauce in the Whopperito did not agree with her, and so caused her to have diarrhea.
Oh, yeah. I can
On August
understand that. I
24th,
respect
as
that.
consolidation for failing to deliver an item from her Quickfill shopping store on Etsy, Chris recorded a video in which she sings a slightly altered version of her song, So Need a Cute Girl. The video also features the first appearance of a Christine
Gotta win
doll
this.
that she customized from a figure of the My Little Pony character, Vinyl Scratch.
And now by special request, an old ditty, which I still have the handwritten lyrics to, written over a decade ago. So, enjoy. Hey, look at me. I'm sitting here sad and lonely. Tell me why I'm stuck in a sad, lonely cave.
I like this.
So need a cute girl my age. Tell me why I never wanna hear
This is
you
good.
say,
A banger.
I'm already taken, 'cause I need my sweetheart.
Wow, beautiful, beautiful stuff.
Thank you.
I really.
On that same
You
day,
are certainly not welcome, Christine. That was fucking horrible.
she recorded and published a short video request for a 3D printer.
Hello, this is Christine Chandler coming to you live from my car with a little bit of an impulse decision. I've decided I definitely would like to seek the assistance of somebody with a 3D printer and a knowledge and of the software within it and all that. Somebody local within the Charlottesville, Virginia only, please. Text message me at my phone number listed below this video. Thank you. Have a good day.
Should a 3D printer?
In the Charlottesville and the knowledge and video.
I thought about buying a 3D printer. Not that anybody cares. It's expensive, I think, though, right? It's crazy.
Did 2 new drawings featuring Sonichu and Rosechu giving life advice to her readers, such as keeping a clear head, ignoring bad critics, being good to others, keeping a happy thought, and being modest.
Okay.
From August 26th to the 28th, she attended the anime convention OmegaCon in Charlottesville, Virginia, after winning a free ticket.
Cool.
On the 27th, Kiwi Farms member Love You Long Time, who was the troll behind the Emily
Sorry.
and Kim Wilson personas, was at the event as well and wrote an account
What
of
a
what he
name.
saw. Observed him while he sat in a panel. He looked like he was wearing the same thing as yesterday. Take this observation with a grain of salt, but during the Q&A portion, he would seem much more interested when a girl asked a question, looking at them while they spoke, but didn't do the same when a guy spoke. Like I said, maybe nothing, or he trained himself not to pay attention to men. The following day, She updated 4 members with another written description of what she witnessed. Chris was playing Pokemon against some 7-year-old and beat him. Didn't act like a shit to the kid, but would sigh periodically. He wore the same thing for a 3rd day in a row. Has 2 silver rings on his right hand that were connected by a blue string. I never noticed this about his thinning hair. I just thought he had a receding hairline, but the top of his hair is pretty sparse and short. Chris also has a massive binder full of hundreds of Pokemon cards. Saw him later rushing around with what looked like an empty food carton. I don't know. And he didn't chimp out on anyone or act like an asshole, which I will back Marvin on this.
That's nice.
Chris truly doesn't act like a dick to people most of the time he's out in public. On the final day of August, Christine informed her Facebook followers that she was feeling sad and asked if anyone wanted to pay the family's $115,000 mortgage. In early
What? Plub, thwack. What the fuck? Wow. Hey, I'll ask the same question. You know, it's so funny because like if I asked you that question, you'd know it was a joke, but like maybe she's being serious.
Early September, Love You Long Time began posting records of emails she exchanged with Chris from up to 4 years ago, with many concerning his encounter with the prostitute, Mia Hamm. On September 6th, Chris called U.S. presidential candidate Donald Trump crazy in the head, comparing him with Transformers figure Galvatron. She later shared a YouTube review of Transformers figure Brawn by YouTuber mgo316 and paraphrased a conversation some characters performed in a short skit in the aforementioned video. Chris rewrote some of the dialogue to lambast Trump, and soon after created a meme using a still from the video with added text to better visually display the conversation she had previously posted. Her Facebook friend, Jessica Quinn, thought—
Well, hold on, we gotta see it. Get away from me, you stupid lug nut. Sorry. I know who you are. That's why I'm voting for Hillary. Bruh, it's me, Donald Trump. Okay.
Display the conversation she had previously posted. Her Facebook friend, Jessica Quinn, thought that both candidates in the election were poor choices. Chris replied that Hillary Clinton was the better choice since she was pro-LGBTQ and—
Well, she probably was a better choice because she's not completely dumb as shit, but, you know. That's what it is now.
pro-immigration, as well as a woman. Jessica rebutted, stating that she felt that Clinton was simply saying what people wanted her to hear, and that voting for someone purely for their gender, race, or religion was not right.
Probably not.
Also on that day—
Well, there's a difference between voting for her being— well, I mean, I know that she was just voting for— Christine was just voting for her because she was a woman and all that, but voting for somebody that, like, holds a similar platform to you, like, oh, I believe in, you know, trans rights, etc., that's understandable, I think, you know. But okay.
A year-old post which displayed her range of customized Sonichu amiibo figurines, lamenting that that was a more productive time for her before her creative feelings were shot down by shocks and trolls. Finally, on that day, she uploaded a short paid birthday greeting to a certain Alex.
Hello, Alex. This is Christine Chandler coming live to you from home. Pretty much an inconvenient moment. Anyway, wish you a happy birthday. I hope you had a good one today anyway. Better late in the day than the day after. Anyway, happy
Imagine paying $50 for this.
birthday to you. True nice love fan. Snap to the extreme. Take care. Stay safe.
The next day, Chris uploaded a paid video message directed at the trolls, specifically the members of the Kiwi Farms, written under the pretense that it was actually penned by Lauren Armstrong, a child predator who was arrested as part of a sting operation on the NBC show To Catch a Predator, and in the years since had established a cult following of trolls for his unusual speaking patterns and laughable antics.
What the fuck?
Hey there, everybody. It's your old pal, your old friend.
Bro, people are killing me with this stuff. There's a guy who got caught on To Catch a Predator for being a pedophile, and there was an online troll following. Like, what are your moral values? What is happening? This is insane. What does the world come to, guys? What does it come to? I don't understand.
Lauren Armstrong, and I'm here to tell all you flip at Kiwi Farms how much I hate all of yous. First off, what I want you to do is leave Christine alone. I love Christine, and I'm dedicated to Christine. I would do anything for Christine. Anything. I'm the only one who gets to see her badge. The only one who gets to see Christine Weston Chandler's badge. Oh, God. For you, no. For you, Hellblazer. For you, Flowers for Sunny Chew. For you, Tricky, and...
What the fuck is happening right now? Am I like legitimately experiencing some kind of like, am I going insane? What the fuck is this?
Blank for your rip-off comics that sully Christine's true and honest work. And most of all, for you, love you, Noontime, for spreading Christine's personal emails about the lady who he was with years ago. Who she was with years ago. She was the first person that was true and honest.
So wait, did they write it as she, or and he just accidentally called himself he, or was it more that like Chris accidentally like forgot that they were a girl? Like, what happened there? What the fuck?
Christine, I loved her for who she was. Go to heck, all of you. Sincerely yours, your buddy, your pal, Lauren Armstrong.
Okay, I can probably do that there.
That's what he said.
Wow.
Personal opinion? Whatever. And now for special bonus.
Personal opinion, whatever. Okay,
Here's
fuck
what I
you.
say to Orange Face Donald Trump, and those anti-feministic ways. Trump,
What are you gonna say?
you can take it up.
Wow, incredible. I gotta take it down.
Go! Thank you, have a good day.
Well, no problem.
On September 8th,
What was
YouTube
that?
user Lil E, also known as Bravery Jerk, uploaded a video interview with Christine, recorded at the End Games, a card and game shop in Charlottesville which she liked to frequent. She agreed to the interview because Lil E had falsely promised her the use of a 3D printer in return.
We have a few questions for you. So, first off, are you still on your love quest?
Yes, more or less. I don't get to go out of the house as much, but I'm still very much looking for my woman sweetheart.
Okay.
So, have you heard of Sachumo? Sachumo, he's a YouTuber. He made a documentary about your life.
Yeah, I have not heard of him. And is this that defensive documentary that I keep hearing about?
Yes, this is a documentary on YouTube. It has about 500,000 views.
Yeah, I still have not watched it.
Definitely should. It's pretty good. And you consider yourself a transgender?
Yes,
Is it
I'm
actually
being a
good,
trans
or-
woman. Still very much interested in women, and I'm going to the transition at least with the binaural beats. And
Okay.
I'm also looking into the HRT for real, and if not the natural transformation, then I will have the SRS.
Interesting. So,
Fuck
do you
is
still
SRS?
recycle your gravy?
No.
No, what was that all about? Because a lot of people were talking about that.
That's a public situation right now. I'd rather not talk about it, but yeah,
Good call.
Let's just leave it at that. I have not done that for years.
Okay, it's good to know. Sorry, people were just asking about that. I had to bring it up.
Never ask that question again. Just leave it at that.
Alright.
Okay.
A lot of trolls have tried to troll you.
Quit it. Don't try to stress me. Don't try to bother me. I'm an artist, and I'm still trying to recover from all the stress and the shock since 2007.
Okay.
It's a very long and tedious process, especially in my mind. I don't know, y'all will probably not know, or you might know if you have your own family situations and you're stuck in your basements or whatever. But anyway, just
Stuck in your basements or whatever.
if you're not going to be nice to me, if you have nothing nice to say, just don't bother me. I only respond best to kindness and honesty, and more to the point, face to face, in person.
Alright,
That's
well,
Fuck.
thank you for doing an interview with us. It's been an honor.
Well, not a
On
bad
September
interview, I
10th,
guess.
Christine wrote a Transformers-related anecdote on Facebook. I have recently looked up what the Autobahn was, the highways and highway laws in Germany. I liked the pun between Autobahn and Autobot. With this education, the joke is valid, says the soldier to Hitler. Mein Führer, Heil, spits into Hitler's face. There is und Autobot on the Autobahn. What do you
the
think
fuck
about
is
that?
this? It's unhinged.
And then, I remember the G1 episode with Octane and Stripticon in the Russian country. I wondered if any Decepticons had a deal with Hitler. How would that played out? Too bad he died in 1945. That might have been an interesting scenario.
Yeah, too bad, right?
On September 13th, user of the news aggregation and discussion site Reddit, The Bleach 212, recounted their sighting of Christine. I work in a Toys R Us in Charlottesville, Virginia, and Chris Chan came in yesterday, bought 2 tins of Pokemon cards, and promptly left, but not before I saw MLP figurines sticking out of his purse, neon green tank top, short shorts, and bright blue hair. I just started working there, but according to my boss, Chris Chan comes in every 2 weeks or so to buy Pokemon cards and video games, presumably because he was banned from all the GameStops in the city. The next day, Chris's mother Barbara was due to attend her hearing at Greene County General District Court for unpaid debts owed to Capital One Bank, though it seemed that she was absent. She was ordered to pay $15,906.99 to the bank. On September 17th, Chris attended Charlottesville's Pride Parade, sharing a photo of the flags at the park, and then a photo of her figurines of My Little Pony character, Vinyl Scratch, and her modified doll made in her own likeness, purportedly enjoying the music together. Bravery Jerk was also at the event, recording a YouTube video in which he asks various people how many genders there are. He saw Christine in the park and featured her in the video.
Hey, look who it is. It's Christian Weston Chandler. How many genders are there? Oh, I just learned. There's like 58.
Bravery Jerk
Okay.
then took Chris aside and recorded a long-form interview with her in a private venue.
Yeah, custom evil figures of Sonic and Rose Chew, Sonny and Rosie, and Angelica Rose Chew.
So you make these yourself?
Yeah, for figures it takes hours.
This is very pretty. How much would one of these go for?
Selling them for around $50 a piece or
50. I'll give you 2 for it.
I pay. No.
That's all I got on me.
Is that the original medallion?
Yes.
I don't understand. Why does Chris price it so low if the profit point is... I mean, I don't know why I'm questioning this logic here. As if like I'm never going to get like a reasonable answer, but okay.
Number 3, whereas the first 2 have been destroyed.
But am I going to do this?
And there's a whole bunch of other stories.
How were they destroyed?
Somebody else destroyed the first one, then the second one was shoved up my hole.
You shoved the Sonichu medallion up your ass?
It was.
First try, guys. Boom. I did it. Not even difficult. Not even difficult at all. Easy as fuck, bro. Woo!
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
Okay, why did you do that?
Between theoretical ex-girlfriend and being blackmailed, PlayStation Network
That's
theft.
hard. That's so
No,
hard.
I don't. That's enough said.
You're a brony?
No, I'm a Pegasus sister.
Oh, right, because you're a...
I'm sorry for laughing at that. Oh my god, I'm a Pegasus. Is that real? A Pegasus sister? Enough said. What is that? Is that a real thing? Am I just like delusional? A Pegasus sister? Wow. That's like a James Charles thing. Pegasus sister. Holy moly.
Trans woman.
I'm a female soul. What, do you wear glasses on your own online videos?
Sometimes. If you could undo one thing that you've done in the past, what would that be?
I guess learning that I finding the Encyclopedia Dramatica page in the first place, so then I would have been blissfully ignorant of the bad people.
Do you regret posting those characters anywhere, or?
No, I do not regret posting them. I just feel bad that they've been criminally defaced and brought to shame.
It's not a good idea to get this.
I feel like that the trolls and the boys and everything they've done against me and all that, they essentially took the fun out of it.
And you've said things that could be considered racist in the past. Have your views changed on those?
Yes. I never really had anything against race or people. I never really did. I have nothing against black people or anybody else in other countries or Orient or wherever, whoever.
Well, we have a quote here. You said, "I hate."
I never said that. Might have been that parody I did of Uncle Ruckus's songs against the gays, but my views haven't changed. I still feel comfortable around males in general, but for the most part, I will be civil and not mean to any of them, unless any of them are directly mean to me. I definitely respond better to kindness, but
Okay.
yeah, I still have my eyes set on the women and very much attracted to women.
So you're straight.
I'm a lesbian trans woman. My female soul is attracted to women, so therefore I am a lesbian.
But you were born a man, correct?
Yes, born male, but
I mean, like, this is so stupid because, like, none of this, like, it's just transphobic shit, you know? Like, none of this is like, oh, but you're born a male. It's like, yeah, it's just like typical. It has nothing to do with Christine. It has everything to do with them being transphobic. Like, Christine's is insane, but I mean, Jesus Christ, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, oh, okay, another dunk on trans people. The thing is that, like, it's a dunk on somebody who has autism. So, like, they're not going to be able to explain themselves in this, like, fucking profound way. And you get to just be like, see, this is stupid. Look, this person has autism. Like, they're so dumb. That's really all this is. It's just, like, a stupid, like no-brain fucking dunk on someone.
that's irrelevant.
What do you think about the Black Lives Matter movement?
I have not heard of that. Black Lives Matter. It sounds like it's, maybe black people sounds like they're having trouble, but I feel, to help any person in general, regardless of race or whatever. I mean, I'm for the Black Lives Forever.
Now, can we get an update on your man clip?
Please, no comment.
No comment? You made several comments on your public Facebook page?
Oh, I think they're talking about the unclit. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, that was impulsive, and some of that was brought on by an ex-girlfriend of mine of recent. Yeah, but she left me out of the dishonesty therein. But anyway, I'm still transitioning. Let's just leave it at that.
So you believe that the bloody hole in your taint is...
Oh, please. No comment.
Have you...
Everything's healed up. It's all good. I'm still alive. Let's just give that. Let's just leave that. Lay that down to rest.
Is there anything else you want to say before?
I'd say to everybody on the internet, face-to-face kindness and meet and greets are better than online. Yeah, meet first. That's a whole. I feel like that's more important than meeting anybody online, communicating.
You know, Christine's talking about that in like in the context of like talking to people in like more sexual like capacity. You know what I mean? Meet and greets. That's just so silly.
Anyway, aside from that, be good, be kind, have a good, safe day.
Hell yeah, my
On September
did they say
9th.
hell yeah, my N-word? Is that what they said? Oh, so funny and based.
Christine made a post revealing that she had gotten a new pet.
Wow, cool.
Hey everyone, this is our new adopted pet, Sorbet. One out of a litter of 4. 2 went elsewhere. We've been feeding the family of cats for a few months now. Sorbet's sister is more white than orange, but seeing that kitten first, I called her Orange Cream. Then I saw this one and Orange Sorbet came to mind. A few weeks ago, I noticed something wrong with Sorbet's left rear paw, but I was unable to pick him up to see it better until last Tuesday. Half of the paw was missing, looked to be cut off. I have no idea or inkling how. Anyhow, I ran him to the SPCA in Seaville, but wouldn't help us since we live in Greene County. So they directed me to the GC Animal Shelter. They were not a vet, but they directed me to an inexpensive vet with no overhead, Dr. Hagen. He and his staff has been able to successfully close the wound, and it is healing very well. I have been keeping him inside in my bedroom with Lucy to keep him company. On that, I would also like to point out that regardless of what I spend our money on, what I spend the money I get at the beginning of the month is none of your business, nosy trolls. We have been faring okay the past few weeks, so I have not had to ask for money for the while since I last uploaded such a request video.
I mean, it's a little bit, I guess, their business, because you're begging for money, and then if you spend it on bullshit, I mean, then it's like, well, why did we give you money in the first place, you know?
Anyhow, from among that and kind donations, we were able to afford the bill for Sorbet's operation and healing. So this little kitten is able to better walk again thanks to the help of contributions from kind people like y'all. Thank you.
Well, that's
On the 23rd, she notified her followers that she had registered to vote in the US presidential election. Kim Wilson commented that Hillary Clinton was a terrible choice, and that the so-called woman card that she gave out, which Christine herself owned, was sexist. Chris replied to her,
gave out a woman
writing
card?
that she did not like what Kim had to say.
Pokemon.
Chris clarified that the
Pokemon go to the polls. Am I right, guys?
The woman card was a rebuttal to Trump playing the woman card, and that Trump was an immature brat who mocked everyone. When Kim asked if she had any other favorites in the political race, Chris said that politics were not her cup of tea, but generally supported those who showed the most positive personality traits and habits, and that women were smarter. She added that she did not want Trump to become president because, according to an episode of the cartoon TV show The Simpsons, Trump would seriously harm the country's economy. Christine pointed out that Trump, spelled backwards, was permert, which rhymed with hurt, punning that he would badly permert the country. 2 days later,
I mean,
Chris...
it's kind of true about destroying the economy. I know a lot of you will say, no, but our GDP was so high. But it's like, yeah, but like it was not ever sustainable. The tax cuts that we gave out, mostly to rich people, were not sustainable in any long-term capacity at all. Just letting you know that, right? That's just like an objective truth. Oh, dude, it's so annoying.
Posted photos of her 3 cats, commenting if anyone could figure out which one was the odd one out. On September 26th, Chris let her Facebook followers know that she had been excited for buying the new movie, My Little Pony: Equestria Girls, Legend of Everfree, on DVD or Blu-ray, but found out that it had prematurely debuted on YouTube. She didn't watch it, but asked those that did whether or not the character Vinyl Scratch spoke for the first time since her incarnation. Her Facebook friend, William Elliott Waterman, commented that she should just watch the movie on YouTube and not give the filmmakers any money. Chris disagreed, to which Waterman responded with a comment calling the humanoid versions of the ponies creepy. Chris took his comment as hate and encouraged love and kindness. On the 27th, she wrote that she had watched the presidential debate between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton and still found her to be the soundest and smartest choice for president. She found that Clinton remained cool throughout and agreed with her finance policies and ideals for races and cybersecurity. Trump, on the other hand, was a one-track tape and repeated himself on past deeds that he was proud of. On that same day, she posted a paid video in which she states the reasons why she identified the most with Pearl, a character from the cartoon series Steven Universe.
People tell me apparently Pearl from Steven Universe has autism. That's what people say. I don't know if that's canonically sound, but
I feel like she's a quite a relatable character. She is. She learns from her mistakes. I think she knows everything, but then she realizes.
Oh, I thought that was it was
she's
going to
not
be.
perfect. She doesn't know everything, and nobody's supposed to know everything.
I know everything.
And plus, she's a good motivational speaker and teacher.
This was soon followed by another video made on her.
Personally, my favorite of the crystal gems is Amethyst, because I would fuck her. You know what I'm saying? She, you know, she's short and fat. I'm into that. I'm not a big fan of tall, skinny. Also, not a fan Garnet. A little too butch for me, you know. So just saying, dude. Hey, right? Like that's how I decide what characters I like and whether I'll have sex with them or not. What the fuck's going on here? Oh, there we go. That's how you're supposed to figure. I thought that's how you're supposed to operate in your life. Whatever. I don't care.
Accord.
Yeah, she's not bad looking, dude. She is bad looking, if you know what I'm saying. She's looking bad as fuck, brother.
You're a mean king. You want to be ashamed. You put down women. You want to put money towards them businesses and whatnot.
What's happening
You're
here?
so mean. You're so ugly. You're so vain.
What the fuck's happening?
You're a mean king. At this time, we are not voting for you, definitely. And if you ever run for king or president again, we're not going to vote for you either.
Wow, that's harsh. Wow, that's so sussy.
Thank you.
You're not
In her
welcome.
third
Oh,
video of the
sorry.
day, Christine performs a political skit using Transformers figurines, originally inspired by musings posted on Facebook.
And I just want to state for the record of note, I mean, my mom and I, we've been faring a little better financially, so that's why I have not been uploading videos of requesting more money. So don't think that I've been spending it all on frivolities. They have been going towards food, and
Cool.
definitely, as I've cited in one of my recent Facebook posts, to help the little kitten who has the hurt foot sorbet. Okay,
Wow,
so anyway,
beautiful.
with that, now for
beautiful
something
stuff.
completely different. A few Transformer jokes.
Fantastic.
And here's
Exactly what I needed.
Trumptron.
Trump the
Hey
Trump.
now.
Oh my god.
By Fuhrer. Right in the Fuhrer's face. There is an Autobot.
Why?
On the Autobahn.
Why is
How do you feel
why is Trump a fucking Nazi? That's incredible. What the fuck?
about that, my Fuhrer?
Okay.
That's okay. Now, get away from me, you stupid lug nut. Ron, it's me, Donald Trump. I know who you are, and that's why I'm voting for Hillary.
Wow.
You
Incredible.
lady-hating bastard.
Wow.
That's right, knock his head off. Knock his block off. But now for on the prior.
Oh no, he's calling to violence for the president of the United States. Somebody stop
I am
her.
an
Sorry.
optimist. My name is Optimus. Optimist, Optimus, Optimus, Optimus. Yeah. I am an optimist. My name's Orion. Optimist Orion. Optimist Orion. Yeah.
What the fuck's happening? Man? What the fuck are you
And
doing?
now, we'll stop Donald Trump's head.
Oh,
Vote
incredible.
Hillary. Vote Hillary because she is the more smart, more intelligent choice.
Wow. Incredible.
And definitely more mature than Trumpy Galvatron. Trump Mert. The P is silent when you say his name backwards. Mert would hurt.
Why would you do that? Why would you say it backwards then? I don't
Thank you.
understand.
Have a good day.
Sure.
On October
saw that
2nd, Chris wrote a Facebook post attacking the Walmart of Ruckersville, from which she had been banned 5 years ago.
Oh my God.
She recently had tried to resolve the issue by sending a typed document to the managers of the store, which was required to be signed and then sent back if management accepted to rescind the ban. The contract remained unsigned, and so the ban remained in place. Christine proclaimed that Walmart were thusly discriminating against the LGBTQ community
True.
and also individuals with autism, and wanted her post to go viral so more people could read her message. The next day, she wrote another very similar post, this time directed at the GameStop, from which she was also banned after pepper spraying an employee. The to-be-signed document sent to GameStop was later leaked on the QB forums. In it, she proclaimed that her protest against the changing of Sonic the Hedgehog's arm color from tan to blue was an outdated matter, and that she regretted her actions. The management's failure to forgive and forget her misdeeds to her meant that they were uncompassionate and lacking of heart and soul, much like presidential candidate Donald Trump, who only wanted to make the country broke so he could pay off his petty debts.
Wow.
If she were to be forgiven for her
Incredible.
vintage actions, it would provide peace of mind for both herself and the employees of the store. She left a blank space meant to be signed and dated by the managers of the store.
Okay.
On the 7th, she posted a philosophical query asking her readers whether they would build a stairway or a ladder to heaven if given the ability. On October 17th, Christine shared an article detailing Donald Trump's messages on the social media site Twitter, written in the aftermath of actor Alec Baldwin's parodic portrayal of him on the comedy show Saturday Night Live. She reflected that if Trump could not take a direct parody of himself made in jest, then he was immature and not unlike a spoiled baby brat. She later added
True,
that she had
yeah.
the realization that the tyrannical character, Christopher Winfield Vega, from the troll Vivian G's novelette, renamed by Christine to Christabel, bore a striking resemblance to Donald Trump, even though Vivian had originally based the character on Christian Chandler himself. The next day, Chris made a short video.
Wait a minute. Somebody made a character based on Christine, and then she decided that it was more like Donald Trump. Wouldn't that mean that you are very much like Donald Trump, Christine? What the fuck?
Asking for monetary donations. By this date, she had not delivered any commissioned videos in 18 days.
What?
Hello, YouTubers.
Wait, I this doesn't make any sense. Like, how are you going to ask for money? You're charging $50 per commissioned video, right? That's a lot of money. That's my opinion. $50 per commissioned. Oh my god, per commissioned video, and you're just not delivering on them. Why? What is wrong with you? You deserve to be poor at that point. Like, what are you doing? Doesn't even make sense. Just like Donald Trump, yeah.
Live from home once again.
Just like Donald Trump, bro.
And in case you can't hear me, I am sick with a cold in my throat, and I am currently unable to talk above.
That doesn't seem like actual sickness. Like that seems like you're just whispering, and that you're not actually sick. That doesn't sound like you're really sick. What the fuck is this shit? What the fuck? What skill tree should you use for Ninja Monkey? I don't know. What are you trying to do? Usually you go top path. Like usually you go like 401 or something, or 501 if you go the whole way.
Whisper. All right. So anyway, that's my current situation. This is day 3, with not being able to speak above a whisper. It's been quite difficult on me. I've been enjoying some chicken noodle soup, but we're running low on chicken soup too. But we're also low on money. So donations would be greatly appreciated. So yeah, please help. Need a little more money for this week or 2.
Yeah, under the magic tree, there's some Ninja Monkey knowledge you should go for.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Okay, you too.
On October 22nd, Christine tweeted at the Twitter account for the reality TV series The Internet Ruined My Life, a show detailing real-life accounts of personal torment and trouble caused by actions online. She asked to be featured in the next season.
She would be the perfect person to be featured. Did they ever consider? That's a good idea. I hope this really happened.
Of the show, even though the series concluded its first season half a year prior and was never renewed for a second season.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
On the
unfortunate.
26th, Chris wrote a backwards message on Facebook, which translated to, "Here's a good exercise for your brain. Spell any words backwards and pronounce them that way. Have fun with that. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious." On October 28th, she wrote of the upcoming animated film, Trolls, made by DreamWorks, doubting that it will be a worthwhile movie, since personally, the concept of making trolls a positive icon had been soured by the word's association to her past experiences with internet trolls and cyberbullies.
Oh my god.
On November
of course
8th,
you deal
Christine
that way.
informed her readers that she and her mother had voted for Hillary Clinton in the 2016 US presidential election. The next day, she complained about the compatibility issues concerning the racing video game Skylanders Superchargers from the Skylanders series of games, asking the developer, Activision, to resolve the problem, even though it was impossible to have Nintendo-made characters playable on the PlayStation 4 console like she wanted. On November 9th, Donald Trump was officially declared the next president of the United States. Christine took the news very negatively, making posts both on Facebook and Twitter, asking if anyone could take a sniper rifle and kill Trump.
What the fuck? Holy shit. Wow. Jesus Christ. I was not expecting that. Feeling annoyed. Anyone please take a sniper and kill Trump. Shoot him in the head. Jesus fuck. Oh my god. In Minecraft.
Deleted the Facebook post after 2 hours, but her tweet remained, which was then used in an article written by right-wing political YouTuber and radio host Paul Joseph Watson as an example of the hateful remarks expressed by Trump haters, which was published on the website run by controversial radio host and political commentator Alex Jones.
Alex Jones and Chris Chan meeting. I thought they were the same person, to be honest with you. Maybe they are the same person. We just don't know. Fuck, that's crazy. Holy shit, that's nuts.
Chris herself later shared the article on Twitter. Her tweet was consequently shared by others, or retweeted, over 250 times in the first day.
Oh my god.
Among those who retweeted was popular YouTuber Sky Williams, who asked if it were possible to report Chris, as her comments could be argued to be an act of treason, an imprisonable offense. Another person who featured Christine's comments in their tweet was David Duke, American neo-Nazi and former Grand Wizard, or leading figure of the white supremacist hate group Ku Klux Klan.
Wow.
Duke saw the comments from her and others to be justification for rioting in the streets to defend their democracy. Before the end of the day, she either deleted the tweet, or it was forcibly removed by moderators. Also on the 9th, Chris followed up with a YouTube video titled, "Aid Permert, Aid," which was the phrase, "Die Trump, die," spelled backwards.
Oh my god.
Well, Mr. Trump.
Do you think that if Chris Chan was just like a few years done later, that they would be considered some kind of a hero, you know? I truly wonder that. I truly wonder. I truly wonder. I don't know.
Or permert, as I like to call you in backwards spelling, because you would hurt this country definitely. I have heard you won. Therefore, now you can feel the pain. I hope you feel this pain, because you're a mean one, Mr. Trump. Now go die.
Wait, does this mean that Donald Trump might know about Christian? Is this part of the lore? Is it part of the canon that Donald Trump knows who Christian is? Holy fuck.
Die again. Die, Trump. Die.
On November 10th, Christine pleaded on Twitter for everyone to pray that Trump would die before being sworn in January of next year.
Jesus Christ.
3 days later, she began adding URL links to presents that she would like to be gifted for Christmas of 2016 as part of her wish list. The list largely included Skylanders and Transformers figurines, in addition to any newer Lego sets. She added that she would not accept any forms of gift cards.
Why?
She told Kim Wilson
Why? Why won't you accept the gift card? How are you? What?
that it was because she had been sent gift cards with no money on them and did not want to get tricked in that way again.
It's
Her other
fucked up.
Facebook friend, William Elliott Waterman, criticized her for asking her fans for gifts when she had yet to deliver 100 new pages of her Sonichu comic for which she had been commissioned.
True.
Chris also linked to the Facebook post on Twitter, which was not well received by followers. On November 13th, she wished on Facebook for the deaths of Trump and his running mate, Mike Pence, because she feared as a lesbian trans woman what they would do if they would move into the White House. Also on that day, she delivered her first paid video on YouTube in over a month, a half-hour-long reading of a story concerning a terrorist plot.
Anyway, so I've been paid for this, so here we go.
How much
On
would
a
they
cold
pay for
and
this?
windy day in Chicago, Toby was born. He was an adorable little baby who always laughed and smiled. Sorbet. Sorbet. That's not a good time, boy. Come on. Oh no. Now's not a good time. I'll be petting in love later. Okay. The night passed slowly. The noose in his men.
I really just love like every time we do this that there's always a fucking PlayStation machine in the back.
Toby started wondering if this was actually Danush's hideout. One afternoon, Toby... Hey! Get down from there! Not allowed to poke for enough dry food. Sorbet, get down from there! Get down from there!
Oh, what the fuck is happening? He's unhinged. Holy shit.
Shit. Thanks a lot. Now I gotta do a take two on this part.
Wow, it looks like you didn't do a take two, yeah.
This was soon followed by a personal video in which Chris spoke of her feelings regarding the election.
I record this video and stating that I am not obligated to accept the current situations, nor do I accept Mr. Trump at all.
Okay.
I have absolutely no respect for Donald Trump.
Okay.
And I uphold the First Amendment, pleading the First Amendment, and I plead the Fifth Amendment as well in the following statements and video. Personal
Isn't pleading the fifth means you don't have to speak or something? What? How do you? How are you gonna do that? You're literally speak. Okay. Oh, whatever.
thoughts, responses, and everything. Thank you.
Okay. Cool.
Hello, people on the internet. It's Christine Chandler coming to you live from home once again. And, yeah, Trump has been elected. But there's a chance that he will not make it into office.
Christ.
Because of his age, at the very least.
Maybe. Well,
Hey,
not
males
at
die
all.
before women. Give me a break. Hello, everybody on the internet. Right. Trump has been elected. Anyway,
Okay.
obviously being a great Hillary supporter, both my mother and I have voted for Hillary. At least our votes counted because she won the Virginia vote. Anywho, aside from that, so yes, I have responded to the election results quite merrily or distraughtly. Right.
Do I die here?
Setting up Prime.
Yes.
Which, orange face, being pretty
Do I die
much
here?
representative of Trump himself, because he is orange face.
I don't die
Right.
there. Good.
So, everybody, we must pray for Trump's death to happen
Jesus
before
Christ.
January 2017. And then afterwards, but he's been encased, we can have a tombstone, a mock tombstone, and we can pretend that we can have fun dancing on his grave.
This is like a witchy thing. Like, oh, we have to pray for Trump's death. Let's have it happen by creating a grave. You know what I mean? Like that whole like witchy sorceress bullshit. That's what it sounds like to me. Time to pray, baby.
Of course, that'll be regardless of whether he is buried underground or shelved in a mausoleum. Either by illness or by the hands of his own Mike Pence.
Mike Pence.
Die, Trump. Die.
Mike Pence, get him.
Yep.
Oh, I love it.
Pence.
You're under arrest. So says this Jane cop.
What the fuck are you doing?
You're going to the jail belonging to the jerk cops and Jane cops.
Okay.
So, they got you too, eh? They got me for being a jerk cop. Among all the other jerk cops that abuse their badges like crackers. Anyway, don't sit on the
Wait, they abuse their badge like crackers? Like white people? Or are you just saying cracker as like a food? What the fuck's happening right now?
toilet. The end.
Okay. You can't say that word anymore, bro. It's fucking racist or something. What is that word? Is it racist
I feel
now?
the same way, even when spelled backwards.
Oh.
Good night.
The video was also accompanied by a Facebook
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. These are so insane. Why?
post, which featured a picture of the Lego incarnations of Trump and Pence being hanged together, and text in a meme-like
Yeah,
format
after
read
the soft
that
day,
since
it's
jail
true.
for them was unlikely, the LGBTQ community wished death upon them to preserve their protection and rights.
Wow, incredible.
As Christine tried to deal with a reality that was not to her liking, she, like in many
This wasn't the
situations
correct thing I
before,
was supposed to do.
resorted to creating realities which existed only in her imagination, because the only reality that she had full control over, for the time being at least, was in her mind.
True. Crazy. We'll see which one actually works out. Wow. That's cracking at you. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and another special shout out to all my Patreon and Twitch subs. If you'd like to support this channel further than you already have by just watching the video alone, go down to the links below where you can sub on my Patreon, which will allow you to get your name on this beautiful black wall. Or you can go to the Twitch page and you can actually use a free Amazon Prime sub, if you have Amazon Prime, to subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. Take care.